Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for getting here so quickly. To those who are already here, say hi to me. Make sure you subscribe, like up the live so that everyone can kind of see it and join us. And yeah, don't forget to comment and share and all of that jazz. Hi guys, oh hi. Well, wait a minute, McKellen was that? Hi, how you doing? Hi Karen. Oh, Arizona, hey. Thanks for getting here so quick, guys. How y'all doing? It's really stormy here in Scotland again. I can't remember what this storm's called, but it's something crazy. Like 80-mile-an-hour winds and stuff. It's really crazy. Hi, Liz, Darlene. Retta, August, snowing. Oh my god, where are you? Claudia. Hello, guys. Oh, from California. You're so lucky. Oh, hi, Jessa. Welcome everyone who's new as well. Hello. Okay. Now, guys, I've got my super chat on as well. If anyone wants to make a donation and help support out the channel, it's really appreciated by me and everybody else as well. Thank you so much again to everyone who sent me energy donations on PayPal as well. You guys are amazing. So, we're just going to get started. Hi, Danielle. Hi, Kelly. I did a little pre-shuffle, okay, and the only card that, I take the cards that come out in the pre-shuffle, especially for the lives, like for the thumbnails and stuff, and the only one that came out was, if you saw the thumbnail, the Emperor. So, you know, we already have Divine Masculine's energy showing up strongly here today. This is also Aries energy as well. But yeah, you know, I'm going to see what else we get for Divine Masculine today, but I'm hoping this is a good sign. You know, feeling quite strong in their power, stable. They can be quite stubborn though, you know, the Emperor. So we'll see what else we get out, but they can be quite controlling as well. So yeah. Let's just see what else we get, guys. Hi, Kim. Kind of feel like that's too many. Hold on. Distracted by the comments. Oh, he's being very stubborn. Right. What do we need to know about Divine Masculine's energy today? And whenever you see this live, you know, time is an illusion. So it doesn't matter when you see this, even if this is like a year old. If it resonates, it's your message, okay? And as usual, guys, this is just a general reading. If you'd like a personal reading, all the details are in the description. Right. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, okay. Interesting. Right, hold on. Let me just unpack this a second. Interesting. Okay. So, we have Divine Masculine walking away from something that doesn't fulfill him. And this is water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So, something going on right now is just not making them happy. And, you know, I really feel like this is more kind of toxic situations that they've been in. So, you know, toxic relationships. I'm getting addictions as well. Anything that would just keep them kind of low vibrational. Hi, Victor. It's like they're coming into their masculine power here and walking away from it, which is really good to see. So, you know, I do feel like so far, you know, the masculines are really, a lot of them are really starting to step into their power here. I know for like a long time they were really quite stuck, but this group that I'm channeling today, it's like they've learned a lot of lessons here. And, you know, the Emperor is all about someone who's really gone through a lot of battles, quite kind of battle weary, you know, maybe like emotionally scarred from things they've gone through. But, you know, they've learned to kind of walk away from the things that don't make them happy, you know? And a lot of them will be like walking towards their feminine and coming home to their feminine. So what else have we got here? So, yeah. So we've got the Seven of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. Not the best cards, but, you know, I feel like, you know, a lot of them have been very defensive. This is fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Cancer, not Cancer, Capricorn. Maybe there's a Cancer that needs to hear this. You know, it's kind of like, for a lot of them, they were almost, what I'm getting is like almost in their own way of coming forward, you know, being quite defensive and being quite controlling and not kind of letting the situation like unfold as naturally as it should, you know. It's almost like a lot of your connections you know, could have been a lot further along here, a lot further down this path, if the divine masculines hadn't acted in certain ways that they have, you know, is what I'm hearing. This is also the ghosted card. So, you know, a lot of you may be being ghosted right now, and feeling left out in the cold, you know. And also, you know, some of you may have stepped away from your divine masculines for now as well, you know, because they weren't treating you right and they feel left out in the cold, you know. They're really feeling that kind of void of the feminine, you know. Yeah, they just could have been quite combative in the past as well. It's like, you know, this wand is almost like a barrier over this masculine's heart chakra here, you know, just putting up a defense against like anyone getting close to them, you know, just not opening up to anyone. And, you know, it really has left them out in the cold as well, because, you know, if you keep pushing people away, you're going to be left by yourself, you know. This is also a card of financial difficulties as well, so that could be an issue for some of the DMs still as well here. You know, just something not going that well with their career. But for this group, I'm really feeling more that I feel like they're missing their feminines, and they're feeling, yeah, it's just like a void of their feminines not being there. Hi Cat, hi Moon. So yeah, some of you may have walked away until they can come back in this Emperor energy, this stable energy, which I feel like is what they're doing. I mean, this was a card that, the first card that came out and the only card that came out, so I really kind of feel like it signifies the masculines wanting to show how strong they're becoming for their feminines. Guys, I've also got this ring on, and I really don't know what stone it is, but I really like it. My granny actually gave it to me, and it's blue, and, you know, it represents like the throat chakra as well, so I like to wear it in quite a lot of my readings, just to kind of, you know, get the message coming through clearly, and get the communication from the masculines like channeled more clearly. And there actually is quite a lot of blue in these cards. I'm going to go through these cards in a second, but Page of Wands, Eight of Cups, yeah, Five of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. There's actually a lot of blue here, so I do feel like, although they may currently be ghosting right now, they want to speak. You know, this is like, you know, the Emperor is very kind of commanding, you know, and like like wanting an audience with you is what I'm hearing. So if they're not speaking right now, I really do feel like they want to. Yeah, especially if they have felt that you have kind of stepped away a wee bit here. They don't like it, you know, and it kind of, normally when the feminines do that, it tends to be that the masculine's world kind of crumbles a little bit. Because they need, you know, they need that support of their feminine. But anyway, now we've got quite a lot of fire energy here. You know, the Emperor is very fiery. We've got the Seven of Wands. Now, we've also got, oh, thank you so much, Erin. Thank you so much for your donation. Everyone hashtag Erin. That's so sweet. Just a thank you. Oh, my God. You're going to make me cry. That's so lovely. Thank you, lovely. Yes, Page of Wands and the Three of Wands. So, you know, it's like they're feeling very strong towards you, very fiery and passionate towards you. You know, I just feel like there's a lot of passion here, and there's a lot of energy of people, divine masculines, like wanting to take action here. You know, and they could be, you know, being really slow about it. Or they have been slow about it. You could be dealing with a younger divine masculine here with the Page. You know, and I feel like in this group, there could be a lot of people who are long distance here. These are two of kind of my long distance cards. You know, this is like someone wanting to travel across land towards you. You know, they're wanting to come in and say something, definitely here. With the Page of Wands and the Emperor. They're wanting to come and speak here. And, you know, they could just be, because it's a page, just being a little bit kind of I don't actually know if immature is the right word. Like, sometimes I get that with pages, but it's almost just like they're just feeling a little bit timid, actually, is the word I'm hearing. Timid. So anyway, it's the energy of wanting, oh, can't speak, guys. Oh my God. This is what the divine masculine energy does to me sometimes. Like, it really makes me trip over my words because they're struggling to speak, and it actually really affects me when I'm doing my readings. It's so weird. Guys, make sure you like up the live as well, loves, so we can get loads of peeps in here. And the Three of Wands. I always kind of think this is long distance, like someone looking out over the ocean to their counterpart. So I do feel like there's quite a bit of distance here. And, you know, that could be what, like the coldness from the Five of Pentacles. It's like this emotional distance, but physical too. I feel like quite a lot in this group. Let me know in the comments if you are. I'm picking up quite a lot of long distance today. So, you know, they're not, they're feeling like really far away from their feminines, literally. But, you know, someone who is wanting to close that distance, and it's like they've chosen this one wand here. And someone who's really been kind of working hard on themselves as well, and they're waiting for all the benefits to come back here. They're waiting for their ships to come in. But, you know, I'm sensing that they're kind of doing too much waiting. It's almost like they want everything to be as perfect as it can possibly be. You know, before they kind of come back in here. But it's like, you know, things will never be as perfect as they sort of imagine it being, you know. I'm just feeling the waiting energy here. It's like waiting to take action here. It's totally in their mind to do it. And it's what they want to do, but it's just kind of like waiting and thinking, oh, I'll do it like, you know, when this happens or when that happens, like, then it'll be the right time, then I can do that. But let's see what else we get here. But yeah, I feel so far like they are actually feeling strong within themselves, which is really, really good to see. Walking away from anything that doesn't serve them, again, really good to see. You know, there could be some issues. I just feel like this is kind of like, you know, with them being quite closed off here, closing off their heart chakra, you know, the ghosting, things like that. There's a bit of an issue in this group here. And wanting, really wanting to come forward here, but just sort of overthinking it is what I'm feeling. Oh, hi, Monica. Hi, everyone that's just joined, by the way. Hello. Trying to read comments as I go. I like to try and speak to you all as I'm doing the reading because, like, you know, I don't get to speak to you live often, so I just like to do it. Some people are really mean about it, like, oh, just do the reading. It's like, well, I'm not a robot. And I like to chat to my viewers. Right, what else is going on with this group of divine masculines today? But yeah, there is a lot of fire here, so I feel like they're feeling a lot of passion towards you, and it's almost what I'm getting is like, like a fire is going to be lit under their ass, you know, to kind of get them moving. Because they're, I don't know, they're doing too much thinking about this. It's the weirdest energy. It's just like never feeling like it's the right time or something, or yeah, I don't know. They're just far too in their heads about this. And this is taking a long time for this message to come out here. What's going on with them? What else are we getting for what's going on with their lives? What's happening? Okay, definitely holding back. I might choose some cards because I feel like this person is not wanting to like open up here. Okay, we'll take this one. That took a long time for that to come out. Oh, more fire energy. I've been seeing this card quite a lot in my personal readings too. So yeah, Knight of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius again. Wanting, you know, this is the fastest moving knight. So really wanting to come towards you quickly, rapidly, lots of passionate energy here. You know, but they can be, you know, they can kind of rush in and express loads to you and then freak out and rush out again, which is really annoying. You know, because it's loads of fire energy here. So like as quickly as that fire can ignite, it can like fizzle out. So I'm hoping we'll go more into the reading. I'm hoping this is not the energy of them rushing in and rushing out. This could, you know, be, they could have been a bit of a player in the past as well. And I feel like as well, there's been a bit of a cycle here, okay? But believe me, they feel so much passion for you, okay? Don't ever doubt that. And love, but you know, they make, like, you make them really hot. They're really hot for you. But I feel like in this group, there's been a bit of a cycle, a bit of a, like, repeating pattern here of them, like, rushing in, declaring all this kind of, all these feelings for you, or, like, making plans with you. Hi, Agnes. And then rushing out and ghosting you. And let me know if that resonates in the comments too. But I feel like this has been a bit of a, yeah, like a repeating pattern here for this group. And that also might be why some of you feminines, you know, you walked away for a bit. You might have like said to them something like, look, I'm just not doing this anymore. Because they kept doing that to you. You know, it was quite, yeah, kind of immature energy. But when I'm doing my readings, I get drawn to certain cards throughout the readings, like, you know, sometimes like just one card I keep being drawn back to, and I keep being drawn back to the Emperor, especially as that was the only card that just came flying out in the pre-shuffle, and it's like the masculine really wanting to make his presence known. So I feel like, you know, they have been doing a lot of thinking and maturing here, and like I feel like even them themselves want to put an end to that repeating pattern here, because all it gets them is them feeling left out in the cold. You know, what the fuck is the point in that? You know, and alone. Yeah. You know, they could have put you in a third-party relationship here. I'm just kind of drawn to the 3 wands here, and this Knight of Wands next to it. You know, they could be in a third-party relationship right now. I'm actually feeling this is more past, though. They maybe repeatedly as well put you, like, you know, got close to you, then freaked out, then went to some karmic, then you guys kind of came back together, then the same thing happened, like they got like, yeah, just too kind of freaked out by their feelings, and then again went to like another karmic person, like constantly putting something in the middle of you to create distance, to, you know, so they didn't have to like focus on their feelings. Like, you know, it's like too much for them. It's just the energy I'm feeling like too overwhelming for them. What was this card that came out? Yeah, 9 of Wands. So this is actually a card of hope. I know it looks quite negative, but again, actually more fire energy here. An awful lot of passion going on, and you know, if you guys are not fire signs, you may have it in your chart somewhere, but it's a very passionate, strong energy going on here. So I do feel like this is a masculine feeling quite strong. It's like he's been through all these battles, and you know, the Emperor's still got his armor on here. So yeah, maybe holding back his emotions a bit. It's like the armor over his heart as well. But this is behind him. I feel like, you know, this group of masculines have been through a lot in their lives, and you'll tend to find that with twin flames. You know, we just tend to have quite difficult paths, like this path here, paths in life. You know, so he might be feeling, I say he for the masculine energy, you know, you're divine, oh god, let me get this right behind. Your divine masculine might be a female, you know, but you know, they might be feeling a bit, they've been through the wars, is all I can really say. They've been through the wars here, but now they're kind of coming through this. It's the end of the cycle. They're clinging on to hope here, and I feel like a lot of these kind of issues are literally behind this masculine here, hence why they're showing up as the Emperor today. But yeah, I'm feeling this masculine, it's like, has had a lot to contend with recently. A lot of people kind of like attacking them, you know, I don't mean like physically, but like attacking their character, or in some way like attacking their work. We've got the 5 of Pentacles here. I don't know, it's almost like trying to bring them down career-wise or something here. Or I'm also just hearing, like, you know, a lot of people just making them feel that they were not good enough. And you know, we've had that in the collective a lot, of the divine masculines having self-worth issues. I'm almost feeling like people were telling them that their career wasn't good enough or something. Not the feminines, but just people kind of, they had to defend themselves a lot in some kind of way here. Let's get some twin flame cards. I'm going to use Mystic Moon Volume 2 twin flame cards. Let's kind of find out what's going on in their head here. But, you know, I do feel like they're going to be coming back in here really quickly when they do show up. They've got every intention of doing this, but being a bit slow about it at the moment. But once they figure things out, it's like they're going to rush back in here. Whoa, with this Knight of Wands. I just can't get over how many fire, you know, like wands cards we've had. So much kind of passion here. Okay, I'm just doing what I have to do right now. So for some of them, I'm going to get some clarifiers for this, but, you know, I feel like it's things like building up their careers and things right now. It's kind of what they have to do. Or, yeah, I'm feeling it's actually mainly to do with career, this. I'm just doing what I have to do right now. It's like building themselves up to be ready for you. You know, and a lot of what they have to do right now is walking away from things that don't serve them as well. So I'm just kind of feeling that they've realized what the things are that they have to walk away from. You know, things that are keeping them away from their feminine. You know, I feel like it's more that. They realize what they have to do to kind of make things right here. I've just noticed I forgot to put my candles on. Oh my god. Okay, what else did Divine Masculine, this group, want their feminines to know? What's going on with them? What's in their headspace right now? Yeah? Did I not just say that about making things right here? Would you give me the chance to make things right between us? Literally just what I was saying. And you know, I was talking about the Page of Wands and the Three of Wands a lot, about them, you know, being too much in their head and like standing there thinking, waiting too long because they keep thinking, oh, I need to make things absolutely perfect before I come back here. I mean, it's really on their minds right now that they know they have to make up a lot to their feminines, you know? And to kind of bring each other out from the cold, you know? But yeah, this is what they're wanting, this chance to make things right between you. And I feel like they're hoping that they can do this, you know? I think they're very anxious right now, though, about that. I'm trying to read your comments, guys, but it's a really awkward angle. Yeah, I know, nothing will be perfect, but that's just what this group, you know, and a lot of masculines, they just want it to be so-called perfect. I mean, it can't be, but that's just how they've kind of got it into their heads and been brought up and things like that. And guys, you have to remember as well, like, a lot of their issues are to do with past lives that you've had together as well. So, you know, even though you're saying things to them like, I forgive you and whatever in your situation, because it's been ingrained, like their thinking has been ingrained in them for like lifetimes, you know, it's difficult for them to kind of move on sometimes. Where are you in the world? I'm in Scotland. Are you talking to me? Yeah. Okay, I've thought about reaching out to you, but then I stopped myself. This is like what I was saying about especially with the Three of Wands. But yeah, it's like, you know, wanting to come forward and standing there thinking about it for God knows how long. But then sort of holding back here and thinking, oh no, 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 timing isn't right or whatever. You know, so if you are being, we do have the ghosted card. If you are being ghosted by them, don't think that, you know, they don't think about you and they don't want to reach out or anything like that. They definitely do. And they're wanting to actually make things right here and make things up to you. But probably taking, you know, their sweet time about it. And then we also got, I miss the feel of you next to me. So if you guys have been quite intimate with each other as well, you know, they are missing that. And we have had so many Wands cards here. And the Emperor is really fiery too. So they're missing that passion, you know. And if you guys are long distance, just even the passion of like your conversations and just, you know, like seeing your photos and things like that. Yeah, I'm getting some feminines like may have blocked their masculines on social media as well, leaving them out in the cold here. Like, you know, so, some feminines have just kind of taken a break for now because they had kind of had enough. So, you know, if you have blocked your masculines on social media, it's like they're missing kind of seeing what you're doing and seeing your face and things like that. Guys, I think we can get this live way more liked up. What do you think? Let's get to at least 100 likes here. We've got 260 people watching right now. 67 likes. I'm gonna get some Twin Flame Volume 1 cards. What else is going on in their wee head? But for a lot of you, you know, you're going to hear nothing and then they're going to come in with that Knight of Wands energy and just be like fucking blowing up your phone and things like that. Maybe even like showing up at your house, you know. Oh my God. I don't know if I've seen this card before. I feel damaged, like I just can't do this. So some of them, like, you know, it's just this person's so anxious here. And they do kind of, it's such a horrible phrase, you know, and I know no feminines would think this of their masculines, but what I'm hearing is like, some of them think almost like they're damaged goods, you know, and you won't want them. I don't know, because they've turned to, you know, quite a lot of toxic situations and things. Some of them just feel like, I don't know, so kind of, you know, it's just like they've been through so much. Like they almost don't have the energy left in themselves, you know. Yeah. I can still feel you. There's a lot about like feeling, you know. I miss the feel of you next to me. I can still feel you. And I feel that this is even energetically, you know, if it's not like physically, it's energetically. So if you're not talking at all, they still feel the connection. They still feel you, you know. It's like almost like telepathically, you know, they just, it's like they feel your presence around a lot, and then it just makes them miss you even more, you know. I want to be authentic. I'm no longer afraid. So yeah, they're coming, like I said at the start, into this Emperor energy where they're you know, they're getting less like defensive, less afraid to be vulnerable, less afraid to wear their heart on their sleeve. So what I was saying about the Nine of Wands, you know, this is like near the end of that cycle here. So I don't, you know, because this person looks really like afraid and anxious here. But that is what they're moving out of. And yeah, they do. They want to be authentic with you. You know, and I feel like that with the Page of Wands as well. Like, you know, it's like they really just want to step forward and have a really honest conversation with you here. They want to, you know, the pages are all about like messages, you know, between you guys. So wanting to come forward to you and just open up their heart more, because there has been a lot of defensive energy here and a lot of just closing off their hearts here. And I think I'm gonna get some romance angel guidance to finish the reading here, but I just can't believe how much fire there is in this spread. And I just really feel like I said before, something is going to be kind of lit underneath this divine masculine's ass for them to just be like, come on, like, let's just get things moving here. Stop standing on this cliffside thinking about things, you know? So what romance angel guidance does this group need to know? What would help this connection to heal and move forward? Oh, honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So yeah, like what you guys really need is, you know, to come together and have time away by yourselves and away from like interfering people and anyone that's kind of tried to interfere with the connection or even like sabotage it, because, you know, I've said before, a lot of people are like threatened by twin flames coming together because the energy is so powerful, you know. So what would really help here when they do come back in is if you guys can take some time away, just the two of you, and just kind of be, yeah, like a honeymoon, you know, like an actual honeymoon. Just relax and kind of get this connection more light-hearted again, you know. I'm gonna get some more angel guidance. But, you know, I bet this divine masculine, because there's just so much passionate energy here, divine masculine is probably you know, having like sexy dreams about you and thinking about you and pleasuring themselves thinking about you and all that kind of stuff. And like I said, it's just like they're really hot for you, calling in your soulmate. So, you know, I feel like both of you are doing this. You know, I wish it said twin flame, because this is a twin flame card for me. Calling on your twin flame, it should really say. You know, so you can like walk back to each other. I feel like, you know, you're both kind of starting out on this path here to walk back to each other, to come home. And you know what's missing out? The Eight of Cups, the Two of Cups. So to come back to your Two of Cups, you know, your twin flame. And it's like, you know, I just feel like the universe is kind of listening to what both of you want deep down, what your souls are saying, you know, and helping this to manifest. But, you know, some of you could get married here, this honeymoon thing. You know, this masculine might even come back in so kind of strong and wanting such a kind of commitment because things have been so delayed that some of you could be going on an actual honeymoon here. Like an unexpected, you know, like elope, get married and on an actual honeymoon. But guys, I'm going to end the reading here, I think. But phew, a lot of passion going on here. And, you know, they're planning this action here. And it will happen at different times for different people. But, you know, whenever both of you are enough healed, this is ready for this passionate new start here, you know. I feel like just with the Emperor card, a lot of divine masculines are really getting ready for this reunion. I really feel that. I feel like they're, you know, they're just getting stronger here. They've learned a lot of lessons. And it's kind of like they know what they want and they want to make things right with you. They want to come correct, is what I'm hearing. They want to come correct. So I really hope this helped. Don't forget to drop me a little comment what's going on in your connection. Like up the video, subscribe, put your notification bells on, loves, so you know the second I go live and things like that. And yeah, I'm just going to end it here. But thank you so much for all being here. Thank you for watching. I'm going to read the comments back after this in case I missed anything. But yeah, thank you for being here, and I'll talk to you all soon, guys. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye, Divine Goddess.